Welcome back to lesson 1. We're now going to take a little bit of time to understand the effects of stress and anxiety on both the mind, the body, and also the emotions. Stress is an inherent part of life. We can't run away from it. Each one of us are living in a very complex physical environment where we are interacting with people and situations almost every minute of our day. We have a relationship with everything in our lives, be it people, money, careers, our homes, and learning how to manage stress as we live our daily lives is an extremely important component, because how we handle stress determines whether we're going to have a positive or a negative life experience. Each one of us is solely responsible for the manner in which we handle stress. Nobody else can do this for us. So really taking the responsibility and be willing to handle stress more effectively is completely a choice. Stress management means becoming aware of how badly you are affected by stress. If you are not even aware of how you behave and feel when you are in a stressful situation, then you will not be able to create change. So the first thing for us to do is to come into awareness of how we manage stress, whether we manage stress effectively or not. When we are stressed, not only do we harm ourselves, because a chaotic mind leads to negative emotions, and as a result of which we will then indulge in behaviors that do not support our well-being. And not only will we indulge in negative behaviors, but what's important to understand is that how you behave when you are stressed affects everyone around you as well, as we tend to become much more irritable, distant, and non-communicative. So very important that we learn how to manage stress effectively. When we are stressed, stress affects your mind and your body, your ability to be productive, efficient, focused. It definitely affects your ability to make good decisions, and it does affect your long-term health and wellness. When you are under stress, one of the first symptoms is that your pupils begin to expand, your breathing starts becoming much faster and shallower, and your heart starts pumping blood much faster as well. Not only that, when we are under stressful conditions, your body will release stress hormones. And unmanaged stress means stress hormones in your body for a long period of time, and this results in chronic disease, such as diabetes, cardiovascular disease, insomnia, irritable bowel syndrome, and many, many more. So learning when to understand when we are under stress, whether the body is in fight or flight mode, and then taking the necessary steps to handle stress effectively becomes our sole responsibility. Now, to come into an awareness of how we handle stress, we need to first build our individual awareness. So we're going to end this session with a very simple breath awareness meditation. Now we move into this first practice. So I'm going to request you to sit in a comfortable position, be it on a cross-legged position on the floor or on a chair, making sure that your feet and your legs are making contact with the ground below you. You can also sit on a cushion or on a blanket just to raise the spine a little bit. And now I'm going to ask you to close your eyes and to just start bringing your awareness first to the physical body. Take a moment to notice the exterior structure. Take a moment to notice how you're feeling today. Are you tired and lethargic? Are you feeling restless? Or are you nicely relaxed and energized? Now I'm going to ask you to take a moment to notice the state of your mind. Is it dull and lethargic, clear and focused, or restless and chaotic? Clearly, we're moving towards a clear and focused state of mind. Now take a moment to notice the quality of your breath. Is it slow, fast, shallow, deep, long? Just notice how you breathe. Does it feel difficult to breathe? Is it easy to breathe? What is the quality of your breath? And now, for the next few moments, we're just going to sit quietly, feeling our breath, feeling each inhalation and each exhalation. As you inhale, you're going to disconnect from the outside world. And as you exhale, you're going to allow yourself to release all your thoughts, emotions, distractions. You can either exhale through the nostrils or the mouth. And just allowing yourself to completely let go without holding on to anything. Taking a nice deep inhalation, allowing your lungs to reach full capacity. And then very slowly exhaling either through the nostril or the mouth, extending your exhalation as far as possible. Just allowing yourself to completely let go of all thoughts, all emotions, all distractions. And it's a very simple technique. Because all you need to do is to consciously feel your breath. Just continue to stay with this practice, and if your mind starts to wander off or fill up with thoughts, it's okay. Just come back to the breath and feel your breath, slowing down the breath. Allow your inhalations to be the mechanism with which you go deeper into yourself. And use your exhalations to just allow yourself to let go of all stresses, anxieties, thoughts, emotions, distractions. Just let it go. Now continue to slow down your breath and lengthen your breath. See if you can drop the attention to the navel or to the pelvic floor. Very slowly allowing yourself to inhale. As you inhale, you're just observing the expansion of your lungs. You're drawing the breath to the upper palate of your mouth, pausing for a moment, and then very slowly extending the breath out through the nostrils or through the navel, through the mouth, whatever works for you. Now very, very slowly, let's start to bring our awareness back. With your eyes closed, just pause for a few moments. And then when you feel ready, I want you to gently open your eyes. Just take a few moments to come back. And when you're ready, you can grab your journal and just do a short reflection practice. What does it feel like to have focused on your breath? Was it difficult or easy? How did you feel at the beginning of the practice? What was the state of the mind and the body and the quality of the breath? And as you stayed with this practice, what began to change? What is the state of your mind now, the state of your body? Has your breathing become more efficient or not? You're just taking a few moments to jot down for yourself what occurred during this practice so that you're aware of the effects of breathing on the mind, the body, and the self. You can now practice the breath awareness meditation for the next few days. You can go up to a week, but please do not take a longer gap between each lesson because we want to keep up a momentum. So enjoy this practice. You can come back to this practice multiple times during the day, any time that you're feeling stressed, anxious, not so balanced. But the idea is to start using your breath and understanding the importance of the breath in this journey. See you soon.